Hi, friends, good evening. Today I'm present with another podcast on very important issue, an issue which is definitely alarming the world, and the experts opine that this situation may escalate further in the Middle East. Friends, I'm talking about the rising tension in the Middle East region. The tension in the Middle East appears to be escalating with the fear that Israel would launch ground attacks on its targets in Lebanon. The ongoing strife is in the backdrop of attacks on Israel by Hamas on 7th October 2023. Israel retaliated massively on Gaza thereafter. Soon after this escalation, Hezbollah too activated its strikes against Israel. Earlier in 2006, both Israel and Hezbollah fought a war. So, dear listeners, today we'll be talking on this podcast about Hezbollah. What is Hezbollah and where this stands in the politics of Middle East? So let's move to details. Hezbollah means the party of God. Hezbollah got immense power due to its extremist ideology and actions. One of the most important thing that we need to understand that some strikes popularize Hezbollah in the region. One of the actions was its suicide strikes in 1983 in Beirut against the United States and the French troops there. More than 300 people were killed in these attacks. Hezbollah got its base in the Lebanese civil war. The civil war had started in 1975 on the presence of armed Palestinians in Lebanon. Besides, one more factor also helped the rise of Hezbollah. According to an agreement of 1943, the powers in Lebanon were divided among three main religious groups: the Sunni, the Shiite, and the Christian. On the basis of the agreement, the Prime Minister was from Sunni Muslims, President from Christian, and the Speaker from Shiite community. This divide in the long run evolved into a civil war. When the situation broke out and Lebanon was indulged in the civil war, Israel intruded southern Lebanon to unarm the Palestinian guerrillas in 1978 and 1982. Iran is an important aspect in the Hezbollah episode in the Middle East. Iran is said to have established and propelled the proxies in the Middle East. Hezbollah is very powerful among these non-state actors. Hezbollah is impressed by the rhetoric set up by Iran as a theocratic state which emerged after the Islamic Revolution in 1979. It is believed that Hezbollah gets fuel to survive from Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps known as IRGC. Hezbollah aspires to construct an Iranian-inspired Islamic setup in the region. Hezbollah also aims to expel the Western powers from the region. As long as Israel is concerned, the militia wants its complete destruction. As far as its organizational structure is concerned, Hezbollah is led by Hassan Nasrallah, who became the leader of this group after the co-founder Abbas al-Masawi was killed. Nasrallah is supreme and leads the 7-member Shura Council. He also leads the Jihad, parliamentary, executive, and judicial assemblies. Hezbollah has a strong base in different parts of Lebanon. However, its operations are believed to be functional in the United States, Africa, and other parts of the world. Hezbollah is believed to get arms and financial support from Iran and Syria. Hezbollah is influential in politics of Lebanon since 1992. When the last elections were held in 2022, Hezbollah got 13 out of 128 seats in the Lebanese parliament. Hezbollah is believed to have huge compilation of missiles and thousands of fighters. With this strength, the Hezbollah poses serious threat to Israel time and again due to having such huge arms and ammunition and thousands of fighters. Consequently, Arab League and many countries within the Arab world and outside has declared Hezbollah as a terrorist group. It is believed that Hezbollah has better strength than Hamas. Hezbollah keeps on strikes over northern Israel and Golan Heights. Israel controls the Golan Heights since 1981. So that's it from me. Thank you very much for listening to me.